What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. March 9th will always live in infamy as it pertains to hip hop because that is the day that the Notorious B.I.G. died. And so every year since March 9th, 1997, we've always celebrated and honored the life and times of Biggie. We listen to the music that he provided us. We reflect on what he meant to hip hop. And this year is no different. As I was scrolling Twitter, one of my homies, Chris, at Copaesthetic, he posed a question to his timeline. And so I thought I would take it and adapt it for a video because it was an interesting question. He asked, what song would you have wanted been in the studio with Biggie while he was recording? So I thought about that question a little bit and then came up with three different answers. The first is Victory. While it's not an actual Biggie song, it's pretty much Biggie's song. It's off of No Way Out, Puff Daddy and the Family's album, and it still counts as a Biggie song in retrospect. But nonetheless, there's two verses from Biggie on here. He owned that song. He absolutely murdered it. And it was one of the last things that he did as an artist. So it showed you that not only was Biggie still killing it before his untimely death, but that he was getting better. And I can't imagine how much better he would have gotten if he had the chance. And so I would have loved to have been in that studio session. I just feel like the energy would have been electric in there. Just being in there, and I don't know if everybody was around at the time, like if Puff, if Biggie and Busta Rhymes, if they were all in the studio at one time. But I look at it like it would have been crazy just seeing any of them in the studio recording this song. Victory has some of my favorite Biggie lines on it. It felt like Biggie was not wasting one word. Every line made sense. He made every line count. And so that's why I would like to be in the studio when he made Victory and just to see, like, I'd be in there just bobbing my head, just going crazy, like, damn, he really just said that? I would be hyped as anybody in that studio would have been. The next on my list is Notorious Thugs, featuring Bone Thugs and Harmony. I think this would have been a fun studio session because from what I remember, it wasn't just Bone and Biggie in the studio. There was a bunch of other people there as well. And so I think that would have just been fun. Just being in that studio session, even if you weren't there to see the music, if you're just there kicking it with these guys, it would have been a very fun night. But I think why I would put this on my list is because this is the song that Biggie went and did his double time flow. And I thought that was always just creative. He really killed it alongside Bone Thugs and Harmony. And so I would want to see like the reactions of everybody in the room. Like Biggie's over there writing his verse, listening to the beat, and then he goes into the booth and start spitting this, and I want to see the reaction on Bone Thug's face because nobody thought that Biggie could do that. And so he was just pulling tricks out of his sleeve, and I thought it was just a very stellar verse. And so that is another one on my list. The final song on my list is hard to really pinpoint because I did two songs that were really lyrical, but now I would want to do something that was real emotional. And the one that came to mind was You're Nobody Till Somebody Kills You. Like just being in there and seeing like the atmosphere. It has to be very different than like if Biggie was recording Victory. I would want to be in there and see what like that whole vibe was like when he was recording something that had so much depth, so much meaning to it. Biggie often talked about his death in his music, and so there's a number of songs that you can choose from his catalog for that. And so those are just three records that came to mind when the question was proposed. What song or songs would you have wanted to have been in the studio with Biggie while he was recording it? What songs do you want to see Biggie in the studio recording? Talk to me in the comment section. Let me know why you would want to see this particular song. And then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at Sermon's Domain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.